Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Rain, and if you're not, welcome back. Today I thought I would do a little bit of a new video for me. I want to kind of do like a chit chat get ready with me where I'm trying out some new stuff that I haven't tried yet, stuff that I've bought recently or whatever. I thought I would start out today with some skincare stuff, which is new. I might not talk about skincare a lot on this channel, but I'm really passionate about it. I care a lot about what I do to my skin. But recently I went to Toronto and I picked up these sheet mask little papers, and you essentially just get to make your own sheet mask, and I thought that was a great idea. So what I thought I was going to do, it says to put your face lotion into a lotion cap or a small container and put lotion on the sheet. And when they say lotion, I think they mean like softener, not like lotion. Think like maybe a hydrating serum or a toner or an essence or something like that would be a little bit more what they were talking about. So I got 2 samples from Sephora of some essences that I thought would be great. I do have my own essence. It's the Biotherm Life Plankton essence, and I do like it. It's extremely hydrating, but I've always wanted to try the SK2 essence, so thought we'd try it with that. And if you've never gotten a sample from Sephora, they come in these little containers like this, and that actually just happens to be the exact same size as these little pucks of these sheet masks. So yeah, we've got the full container of essence, and we've got the little tiny puck, which, as you can see, is gonna fit pretty freaking perfectly. Show you what happens. That is so cool. Oh, you know what? I don't think that's enough. Oh, okay. So my friend had said that it might not be enough, the amount that I have in there. So in that case, I actually got the Fresh Black Tea Kombucha Facial Essence. I'm gonna see what mixing these two does. Ooh, this one's real full. So who knows if these two are supposed to be mixed together. I don't care. I feel like they're both anti-aging, super strongly hydrating essences, so I really don't think it's gonna hurt to mix them together. And I'm just gonna do a little sheet mask, I guess. Ugh. So I'm trying to open this here. It's not as sort of like soaked as sheet masks are when you get them in the package, because usually the package has like a large amount of excess product for it to kind of just marinate in, which I guess would be the benefit of just getting a sheet mask, but I'm trying to open it without tearing it because it seems very fragile. I'm trying not to get this in my hair, but you know what, it's gonna happen. This feels really nice. I feel like the sheet itself is a lot more like papery than a lot of sheet masks feel. They usually feel a little bit more like real material rather than like fabric, rather than like paper. And then just to kind of give this a little bit more, I'm just going to take my thermal spring water from La Roche-Posay, and I'm going to just spray it all over to kind of keep it a little bit wetter. Oh yeah, a little bit better now. Yeah, this feels really nice. So what I'm going to do, I look kind of crazy, but I'm just gonna let this sit while I finish up my coffee, and I'll come back and let you guys know how I feel. Right away though, I do feel like this is like a lot less saturated than most sheet masks are, so you may want to put more. I think next time I want to try it with this Lancome serum I have. It's a little bit juicier. But yeah, I'm gonna let this sit for like 10 or 15 minutes, and then I'll come back and we'll try out some makeup. So I am taking the mask off now because it's starting to feel a little bit drier. I'm just gonna kind of like add a little bit where the mask doesn't really go. I don't know if my nose is just too big. Although this is a Japanese company, maybe it's made for a nose that's a lot shorter than mine. But yeah, I didn't get like this area here. It kind of just like there was no paper capable of going there. And so yeah, I'm just kind of adding this in places that I felt like it didn't really get to. So things I liked about this were that, I mean, you can customize it. So you can just make whatever, oh, this feels so good. You can make whatever freaking sheet mask you want. So essentially if you like the effects of some sort of essence or serum or something like that, and you want to like sink it in deeper to your skin, I'm just gonna finish my skincare while we're at it. I'm using a vitamin C serum from Mascara. You can just, you know, make your own sheet mask out of it, get it to sink deeper into your skin. Oh, this feels so good, dude. Get it to kind of like have its effects, but like, you know, more so. I look so red on this monitor, but I don't look this red in person, I promise. Things that I don't like, the shape of the mask, and like I understand that the material is as thin as it is so that it doesn't need as much of your product to absorb it, but it kind of just felt like as soon as the product started to be soaked up by my skin and evaporated into the air. Oh, there's people moving and it's just making too much noise in the hallway for my liking. But yeah, as soon as it started to evaporate, it just lifts off your face a lot easier. And a lot quicker than like the sort of thicker material sheet masks would. Oh, this is my moisturizer. It is Hydro Quench gel cream from Clarins. And this stuff is really great because it keeps my skin hydrated, but it doesn't let it get super oily. Like hydrated, but not in a way that's like too much for my skin to absorb, which some moisturizers do. Eye cream is the Super Restorative Total Eye Concentrate from Clarins. You need so much to make it more juicy that I wouldn't want to use stuff that I, you know, really enjoyed using every single day because I feel like I would use it a lot quicker. And things like essences and serums, which are the types of products that you put into sheet masks, are really expensive. They have really high price points. So I don't know. I feel like I like it because of the sort of stock of makeup that I have. I mean skincare that I have, but for some people this would be a great option, and for some people maybe not. Curious. Oh my god, it's so easy to rip. Oh Jesus. Like, okay. It's so easy to rip. It's really fun though. So for my makeup, today I've got this little friend going on here. I'm not gonna put anything on it. Today I am actually just seeing a client of mine to do her makeup. I don't really want to do anything. I always say this and then I end up doing what I do. I don't want to do anything too crazy, but I do want to play with some new stuff, and I'm kind of like really inspired. Coachella's happening right now, so now you're gonna figure out how early I pre-record. But Coachella's happening right now while I'm filming this, and there's a lot of like neons and florals and stuff like that, like coming out and what people are wearing and putting on and stuff like that. It's really gorgeous, but yeah, I'm really inspired by all of that. And then it's spring, so yeah, I just love all the florals, so I'm gonna kind of keep that in mind while I'm creating my look. As far as makeup is concerned, I don't have too many things to play with. I really want to try out the Chubby Lash Mascara in the color Bodacious Black Honey. And I've got two NYX Vivid Brights in the colors Halo and Petal. They're just liquid eyeliners that color to them. I hear that those kind of suck for putting just like a, you know, normal line. They're kind of better for doing like some sort of design or detail work. So that's what I'm going to do. I kind of want to do something like a floral thing, but again, I'm not looking to do like a full crazy eye. So I think now I'm going to try doing a little bit of detail work with these guys here. I get mixed reviews about these. Some people say they're great, some people say they suck. I feel like it depends on how you're trying to use them. So, oh, one thing I don't really appreciate, NYX, is that the picture of the description on the back is the same picture. You just like edited the colors different. And so that makes me like how can I trust that that's actually how it's going to pay off? Because you didn't take a real picture. These are the two here. They look cute. I'm really excited. I'm not sure I think I'm gonna try and do like the suggestion of a wing shape, but I'm gonna do it with these like little dot flowers where the petals are this pink color, and then I'm just gonna do middles that are yellow. Just by doing like 5, I think, flowers. Yeah, I think how I'm going to do is I'm going to do these little like clusters of pink. I'm just going to put yellow dots in them, and I'm going to try and kind of make them a little bit like kind of like clouds. They're just kind of like bumpy circle sort of shapes. Let's try and see if I can zoom. So I'm going to try and do this this way. I've never zoomed like this before because I never had a way of seeing it. But yeah, I'm just going to keep doing these little like kind of cloud-like clusters. And then put some yellow dots in the middle. And I'm hoping that that's going to look like flowers, but who the fuck knows? It's pretty funny when you first apply this product, it looks like really, really baby pink. And then as like here, as you can see. But then when it dries, it kind of like darkens up a little bit. And then I'm using the dots kind of to taper the shape out. Okay, I think that's all I'm gonna do. If I go any further, it's gonna look like too much. Okay, I'm gonna try and stay super fucking still, but here we go. This is actually working really nice though, like, to be honest. Okay, that's about enough of the clusters. Gonna do the random speckles. I do something similar to this kind of concept where I do like leopard print on my eyes, like a leopard print looking eyeliner. It's essentially the same idea where you kind of like make the couple little prints and then you kind of add just like little dots to make it kind of separate out. I think I've actually, oh, these look so cute! I think I've actually done that when I was gonna go to this client's house before. So I think she's already seen this kind of look. But if you ever want to make it look like your eyeliner is made out of flowers or leopard print or any sort of like design, you do a couple clusters that look like nice and clear, like a couple things that look exactly like what you want in the shape of what you're looking for, and then you just add like tiny little flecks of colors that are matching with your design around it to kind of like finish the point there. I think I made the clusters a little bit less dense on this side. I'm just gonna go with it. Yeah, fuck it. See how I feel about it by the end of the day. Yeah, I think I like this eye better with a little bit more clusters. So I'm just going to kind of go in with the pink again, add a couple more like little random blobs. And yeah, when you're doing something like this, don't just go back and forth. Let yourself kind of figure out what the design looks like as you go. And if you fuck up, whatever. Probably doesn't even look that bad. I'm gonna go in with the white dots right now. I really wanted to make sure that was dry so that this didn't like eat up the yellow or mix. This is so cute, and I would really love to do it with like, oh, I'm gonna do it with a couple little red flowers. Ah! And I'm gonna be using my Makeup Forever Aqua XL Red. It's M72. Surprising how much use I get out of this stuff, by the way. Makeup Forever is really great for having products that you can kind of like make other products out of. Does that make sense? But like these paints, you can use this for eyeliner, lip color, eyeshadow. If you were to mix it in with like a foundation, I wouldn't doubt if you could make blush out of it. But yeah, I just blobbed a little bit on there, and I'm taking the end of a brush here to make my blob. What we're working with here. Start on this side. We're gonna do one in the middle, one up here, one down here. And then I'm just gonna do those three because these are really fucking dark. And then I think I'll use the leftover paint to do some speckling. Yeah. I'm gonna do one here. I try not to do them in the exact same spots. Ooh, interesting. And then it's definitely still dry. I'm gonna take a teeny tiny brush. Yeah, I'm gonna use this guy here. It's so friggin' small. And I'm gonna just dip the tip of it into that and just kind of do some little. This kind of made this less like little baby and cute. It made it a little bit more, I don't know, like it makes it look a little darker from far away. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go and add the dots again. By the way, with these Aqua Excel paints, especially if you're putting in like a fine little brush like this, you gotta clean that shit off right away. Shh, Belly, come on. Because it's super waterproof and it just like solidifies like freaking cement after it dries. And it's so hard to get it out of these little brushes without like losing half the brush. Like there's probably like 7 hairs in here anyway. But yeah, so like the old sort of things I have there, that shit is on there. I digress. We're gonna go back in with the yellow. I'm gonna put some duets in the middle of that stuff. But for the purpose of today, especially with how red the mascara is, I think I'm just gonna stay with this. Right now I'm gonna curl my eyelashes and then we're gonna try out this mascara. This is the Clinique Chubby Lash. And it's the color Black Honey, something Bodacious Black Honey. And it's so pretty. I was gonna buy a Sephora collection sort of version of something like this, but my coworkers told me that it was, the Clinique one was a little bit better. The color is not, like, I mean, I can tell, but the color's not crazy obviously red. I almost want to like paint them redder. But you know, I can kind of see, I feel like especially against all this like pink shit there, that's what's making it hard for me to see this. It'd be kind of cool to like paint a set of lashes this color too to go with it. Oh, I should do that. Ideas. Not for today. Days off, no lashes. This is actually really nice mascara. I've heard the Chubby Lash is pretty good. I've never used it before though. And then I'm gonna do one of these things. I'm so glad you can't see my mouth in this shot because I'm doing some stupidity. Yeah, for coat 1, as you know, I need to learn how to stop myself, but coat 1. Good job, Clinique. I'm gonna do the other lash side. And then I'm going to do the bottom. This brush is kind of pokey though, like I touched my lash line and it kind of like it didn't hurt like the Real from Benefit does, but I definitely, oh look at that. But I definitely like felt it a little bit more than some other brushes I have. It's really built up really fast on this eyelash. I mean, this eye. I'm just gonna kind of try and even it out. Yeah. I'll come back in for a second coat in a sec. Gonna do the bottom. Apparently this stuff is really great for green and blue eyes and stuff like that. I don't know about it making my blue eyes look any... I don't really think it's doing too much for my blue eyes, but it's pretty. Not the best on the bottom lashes, not gonna lie. But I feel like they're clumping together a little more than mine usually do on the bottom. And I don't need that. Coat number 2, I'm honestly just doing this to make it look redder. I gotta stop putting my eyebrows up so high when I'm doing my mascara because I'm getting wrinkles that I don't need. Yeah, that made it a little bit redder. Honestly, this color, it's like a wine type color. It's not super intense. It's like a nice little sort of added touch, but it's not like I'm like, wow, you got red lashes. You know what would probably make this look a little bit brighter is if I put either like a white lash conditioner. All right. Last two things I'm going to try. I guess not last thing. I'm going to blot off my lip balm. Try out this lipstick from Laura Mercier. It's really pale, so I might need to put a darker, more pigmented gloss on top of it, but we'll see. This is the color Respect. Okay. I think that's kind of a funny name. I think it might be because this is such a pale color, which honestly I'm not mad about. But it's, I tried the more deeper colored formulas. Didn't look this dry. Like this looks kind of dry. I mean, like, I like myself a good pale ass nude, but this looks kind of awful. I don't know. I think it might just be this color. No, I mean the mustache isn't helping, but not today. I think this would look beautiful. Oh, I know what to wear this with. Whoa. It is already setting down. I've tried the, it looks okay now. Like, I'm not gonna keep wearing it because, like, with this look, no. But, this, it's already setting down. It feels nice on the lips, and from, you know, like more than a foot away from me, it looks fine, but yeah, not today, not with this look. Sorry, guys. Sorry, Laura. Color for that is not going with today's look. I can see when I would want to use that though, like if I've got a lot of other stuff going on, if I used a liner that was a little bit deeper, and if I, you know, had a look that a nude like that would, like if I had a lot more going on my face. This is Tea and Cookies from the Liquid Suede. I don't love the formula of this either, but the color is kind of perfect. There was a couple months, like a year or so back, where this color was the only kind of color I wanted on my lips. I like this, it's cute. It's not what I've been wearing most of the time recently. I might end up switching this up with a nude later, but for right now it looks good. I was just saying that I felt this and it kind of feels like the Fenty texture. I'm gonna have to move you here, I guess. I'm gonna try this out because I love body glow products like this for the summer and festival season. I am kind of inspired by, so wow, that looks freaking beautiful. It's a lot runnier than the Fenty one, so I might be eating my words. It might just be an oil. But okay, so the feeling, like, it's a little like harder to sink into the skin than like another body oil I have. Like this oil from Vichy sinks in really, really fast. And this one, I have the full size of this too, but this is just the mini Nooks one, the one with the bronze in. These have, both of those have a lot less sort of like a tug to the skin. That one does. Smells really nice. It smells freaking expensive. It kind of smells a little bit like the same sort of feelings that like Beach Walk from Replica or Soleil, whatever, from Tom Ford. And it gives the skin a nice glisten. I'm not gonna lie, the more I was pumping, the more sparkles were in each thing. I think I kind of just, like the pump was clogged up with the non-sparkly stuff first. But I'll show you again. Yeah, see, these pumps have like a lot more sparkles in it. Because my arm doesn't seem sparkly as much as it just seems like glowy and dewy. But yeah, it's a pretty liquidy texture. But it's not like just a super thin, lightweight feeling oil. It kind of feels like it has like a little bit more pull to it. Okay, I'm gonna try on this one too. Oh yeah, this one has like a little bit more, oh I put too much. A lot more sparkles to it. Ooh. This would be great on my legs because my skin on my legs would be a little bit less hydrated. So this sort of thicker texture would actually probably be better for that. But it doesn't feel bad up here. Oh my god. Looks really like glowy and dewy and then like shiny, and then on top of that you have like the golden bronzy shimmer, and you really can't see the color of the shimmers, which is like fine, but I mean, I'd like to see it. It smells good. It smells like expensive ass sunscreen, but there is no sunscreen in this whatsoever. Cool. And that's the Darphin Soleil Plaisir Sultry Shimmering Oil. Yeah, it feels like an oil, but it feels like a thick ass oil, like not like one of those really quick to sink into the skin oils. Maybe that's the point though. Maybe because it doesn't sink, like get drink of. Maybe because your skin's not drinking it up so quickly. That's better. You kind of get that sort of like glowier, dewier effect. Making assumptions about Darphin. I didn't ask them. And I think this is just kind of like a really fun look, inspired by festival season and what's going on with Coachella and all that. If you want to see the eyes up close. I really love that sort of like speckled floral technique. I would really love to do it with like purple, pink, red, and I don't know, maybe another color in there, because that would create like a little bit more like dimension. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I know this is a really different video for what I usually do, but I kind of had a lot of fun doing it. Let me know if you like it and you want to see more stuff like this in the future. And yeah, chat with me in the comments down below. I answer every comment I get because at this point I'm really not getting that many, but I really appreciate any and all feedback. I've said enough. I'll see you guys in my next video. See you later. Hey. Highly technical little fucking clusters. Ooh, my brows look fun. This video is gonna be 4 fucking years long.